Alice Yeoman lofts it up into the 50. Pearce did enough. Adelaide keep it alive. Greenwood, oh, and then the opportunity presented ever so quickly and then passed. Lynch. The trend continues. Now it could come to something. Walker was running back to goal, changed his leading pattern, leaves some space for Riley Knight. Now Walker's on his own. The kick heads his way, but again misses the target. Nyhouse, he was clean bowled. Eddie Betts. Any danger? Laird, the combat continues. Smith with a leg. Himmelberg maybe. Riley Knight with a couple of goes. The goalkeeping done by Pearce. Takes the mark. Feeds it back. Brad Crouch into the pocket. Out on the floor.
Tom Lynch just gave him an absolute bake.
A lot of white jumpers through the middle. More familiar faces. McKay. It opens up for Greenwood on that left boot. A goal square. Hallelujah!
He even looked at passing it off, and in the end he thought, well, look, there's no one in the square. I'm 55 out. I'll have a go.
But he looked, didn't he?
That's his 300th. Hill scrambles one forward. A one-on-one, that's what he needed. Yeah, he started with 5 straight goals at the start of the year, but since then he's had a bit of a time in front of the sticks. But at a critical moment, he stands up for Fremantle on the road. We're tied up again.
He's not, but have a look at that. Tahi was all over him, and big Matthew Taberner sticks his backside out and his arms up.
Couldn't stop O'Brien, but it falls Freo's way. Walters. McCarthy called upon to do the ruck duties that time. Walters couldn't conjure anything in particular. Maybe Fife can, no. Well done by Gallucci. And now Brodie Smith just trying to find somewhere to run. He looks up, he says only Fremantle plays. So he goes back, found the right boot, but still the odds are going to prevail against. Taylor got the fist in. Fife was coming hard, and he's up like the panther that he is and delivers beautifully into the 50 for Jesse Hogan. So Jesse Hogan still searching for his best footy, but he's been an important part of what Fremantle have put up this year. Almost the mark from Taberner. It's been that sort of night.
So we talked
second crack at it.
Oh, good hit.
They all arrive at the same time.
A good bump. You don't see too many good bumps anymore, but that was textbook. Got down low. Freo just can't afford to give away free kicks in this area.
Oh, Himmelberg! There's just a fraction of indecision between the two Freo players, and he pounced Big Elliott.
Had that one snaffled up, but great play in the end by Himmelberg. He's been impressive, Ruth.
Again, he scrambles a high ball. Eddie's waiting, but it could still go his way. The bounce of the ball favoured Eddie. He's keeping them guessing, but it's not his night. That surely was holding the ball.
Oh, that's too high.
It's paid by the out of... Wow, this is... It's played by the out-of-section umpire.
Freo fans should be fuming there. That was holding the ball against...
And the umpire close to it obviously decided that Eddie contributed to the high tackle as well, I suspect. Well, we'll have a look after the kick. What's important now is that Lachlan Murphy has been amongst the goals of late. He missed a relatively easy one early. There's a whistle here. He's missed the shot, but I think 50. It's going to be 50.
Wow.
It's such a low-scoring game. That is absolutely critical. Eventually, Murphy gets the job done.
Fair well, let's have a look. So he's got the ball now, he's got time, and then he goes to kick and it hits the ground. So that's holding the ball every day of the week.
Every day.
And then to say that's a free kick as well, I think.
Hill throws grass.
Right. So you're not allowed to throw grass, not that it put him off, really.
That's some strange...
You allowed to throw a handful of grass?
No, I don't think you are. I think it's I think you're not allowed to throw
Anything.
the person with the ball.
The same player, Murphy. Ball goes over Pearson's head. Great collect walk. You can see that Lynch knew that Smith was running. The bounce not perfect. The kick just might be. Oh, it all comes together for the Adelaide Crows. Thank you, Brodie.
Pav, they ended up calling play on.
Play on.
Which was even stranger, but
Great finish.
couple of smart little kicks inside the forward 50 to set Brodie Smith up, who plays at half-back. But
Just gets it away. Ryan back out of there by Hamlin, but not for long. Sloan. He knows how big this kick is. It's a high, wide one. There's Adelaide hands all over it, and O'Brien. The good news is he's taken a mark close to goal. Well, the siren's going to sound, so that option's gone. To bring the house down, the big ruckman, Riley O'Brien, who busts through the tackle. An ugly-looking kick to half forward. Not contained completely by Gibbs, and Fremantle can bounce. Tucker's left boot is long and strong and straight.
Last minute or so has been terrible, really, from entry's perspective, but they've been able to win the ball back consistently enough. There's another display of a horrendous kick really going forward, but
I think he went for the talk.
here it is from Tucker, 52 out. He's kicked a couple of nice goals tonight.
There have been moved forward, as he just... Interesting to know. He's kicked that with plenty of depth towards about 30, and the arms are up, and it had to be Rory Lobb.
Mark.
5 goals, 3 for the year. At various times, he's been a key forward. He's a ruckman now. He kicks like one. Gallucci, the other Crow in the forward 50. There's 5 Fremantle players, but none of them could stop Gallucci. Take the mark. Gallucci from 48 metres. No twirling there. Ryan, careful but effective. O'Brien, Hardigan. Oh, Fife realised that he was in trouble. Tried to sort of undo what he'd done, but it was too late.
He's too far committed, wasn't he?
Oh, Hardigan's kick presents Walters with a chance. So Michael Walters, he didn't wait for the umpire. Let's watch this go all the way. The skills of Michael Walters, where others can't. He did.
That's just a moment he'll regret, but he's been outstanding all night. But this is some type of finish from Michael Walters. Hasn't had a big 2 or 3 quarters, but took that moment, and he loved it.
big centre bounce, massive centre bounce. Adelaide have won the centre bounces 10-3.
Hit targets, players will know that all too well. Oh, that's out on the fall from Collier. And that's 50. That's 50.
That's
and mistakes can be made in so many different ways. Tucker, the culprit. Ross Lyon can't believe it. For goal. As a defender going forward, the benefit of 50 metres. It's a big, big kick. And it's right through the middle. Right through the middle. And the smile couldn't be bigger from Alex Keith.
Darcy Tucker, did he see it out in the fall? The umpire was right there. Was he trying to get away with it? He was.
Well, I think you're allowed to do that if it's out of bounds, but
not when it's
not
out
if
in the
it's a
full.
free kick.
We talked about not making mistakes or...
At Adelaide, Chera fires out a handball. They're not going to give up easily. Fife feeding it through to McCarthy, and he's got a loose man in the pocket too. These kicks can make all the difference. Be careful with the footy here. Funnel into Hogan. Oh, that's not the ideal strike. Hey, deep to fall forward. Himmelberg. Betts. Eddie Betts.
Oh.
Eddie, perfect.
This is the big turnover. Hutto, you just said you have to be careful with the ball. Have a look at Eddie. Just sit back and enjoy it.
Crouch for Sloane. Knight. Here's Eddie. Conker, who's worked hard as well. 22nd disposal. Collier. High ball on the line. And Talia, his commitment never wavering. That's the showdown next week. And Richmond have Fremantle in Perth. So Port fans might be happy with a gruelling encounter. Nyhouse just escapes Eddie. The siren sounds, an exhausting night. And a victory well earned by the Adelaide Crows.